Damn, I feel this. D-Dub. Maybe.
Put on, yeah, had to put on.
Like, like Aaron on drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get right now, ain't waiting no turn up.
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Here we go. And it's Detroit with the ball. Here's Robertson to the paint. Oh, rejected by Howard. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Now here's Curry. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender.
And here's Edwards outside, and he buries his first look.
Shooting the three with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Back to Cousins. Nifty move. Crafty move. And Cousins throws it down.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game. It's stolen by Curry.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Deflected. Detroit shooting their first free throw of the game here.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw good, Edwards.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
Here's Robertson. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the left wing. From deep, Jordan. The rebound by Detroit. Tipped. George with a steal. Jordan inside. The kick out. Curry. All alone. Pass to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Howard with the ball. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Here's Duncan. Here's Edwards. Howard grabs the miss. To the middle. Here's George. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
Robertson's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to Jokic. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. To the inside. Curry.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Robertson. Drills it from deep.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
Cousins for 3. The rebound by Detroit. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Now Jordan. Misses in close. Edwards with it. From deep. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Detroit on top, up by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Detroit.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Ball for 3, and the three-pointer goes.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all in the offensive end.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Detroit with the ball. Trailing by 2. Hill for 3. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Hill's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Out to the right wing. Rose right side. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
An excellent finisher who loves to bring the intensity. Rose will challenge anybody at the rim.
And so Rose knocks them both down.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Albuquerque from deep.
And he uses the threat of his drive to open up looks for his jumper. Wall is so skilled as a scorer.
Outside, Hill. Miller outside. From deep. On target from range. Miller's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Albuquerque calls timeout. And so Wall will bring it up for Albuquerque. It's a 3-point game. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's McGrady. And again, it's Albuquerque from deep.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And they get it back. Here's Miller. Sinks the tray. Miller's got 6 points in the quarter.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
McGrady shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
They set the screen. Out to the right wing. Here's Malone. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Inside. Here's Duncan. 5 to shoot. The rebound by Detroit. 1:27 left to play in the second quarter. Back to Rose. Pass to Hill. Over James. Giannis with the rebound. On offense, here's Albuquerque. They trail by 3. Wall. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Albuquerque shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. And it's Detroit with the ball. Pass to Miller. Rejected by James.
A versatile, talented defender, LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
McGrady, good. McGrady's got 6 points in the quarter. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Rose. And a nice finish on the layup. And Detroit leads by 1.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Porter from outside. Drains the triple. Porter's got 6. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Wall. Pass to James. Just 3 on the clock. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Detroit on top. They lead by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Outside Curry. Cousins with the screen. Curry buries the triple.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Rose outside. Picked by Sabonis. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. For 3, George. And the call over the back.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
You have to know your positioning and where the opposition is on the floor.
Pass to Roy. Here's Malone. Howard grabs the miss. Now Cousins. Now Jordan. Good. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Detroit calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
These are his first free throws of the game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Up top Curry. Pass to Cousins. And slam dunk by Jordan.
He sees the tall defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
And it's Detroit with the ball. It's a 1-point game. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Jokic. Six to shoot. Jokic just out muscling the defense.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Curry with it, picked up by Reeves. Here's Cousins, and there's the rejection from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Cousins has got 5.
With good timing and a sound jump shot, Cousins is able to convert catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Outside Reeves. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Paul George.
Man, good whistle there.
And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
It's George on the wing. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. He's got 5.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
Outside Porter. Jokic the screen. The putback. Howard grabs the miss. Albuquerque leading by 3. George for 3. And Reeves pulls it down. Here's Duncan. Ooh, Howard with a block. Down low. A nice shot by Duncan.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Albuquerque. Back to Howard. Outside Curry. And stolen by Reeves. And they're on the run. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
It's his first trip to the line.
For the away team, Nikola Jokic. Taking 2 shots.
And Jokic drops them both. Here's Curry. 5 points in the game. There's 14 seconds left in the third. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
Pass to Porter. Inside. George with a steal. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Albuquerque out in front, leading by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Here's Robertson. Pass to Hill. No good from outside. Fast break. Here we go. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Albuquerque?
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this. And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Robertson. Jokic in the post. 3 on the clock. Malone. Finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, man. I mean, the passing from Jokic is off the charts. Gave his man just a great look.
LeBron, attack mode.
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
Here's Robertson. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. And Malone gets it to go. And Detroit leads by 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Here's McGrady. Oh, swiped away. To the left side wing. Edwards looking for an opening. Shakes him. Get up, Anthony Edwards!
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Ball for three. Jokic grabs the board.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Edwards for three. James with the rebound. And here's Albuquerque now. Trailing by 4. Yep, that one goes. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Jokic screen. Pass to Malone. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the gap to 1. .102 left in the fourth quarter.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Outside wall. Back to James. Here's Duncan. Pass to James. To take the lead. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And it's Detroit with the ball. They lead by 1. Hill with it. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Detroit calls timeout. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Detroit's head coach had some words for his team over the break. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And it's Detroit with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Left side Hill. Pass to Jokic. Over Howard. Blocked!
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
At the line for your home team.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that ties this game up.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Detroit calls timeout. It's Edwards on the wing. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
9 seconds left to play in the fourth. Albuquerque calls timeout. How do you think this is going to play out?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
And here's Curry. And it's over! It came down to one play, and the defense held its ground. What a play! So it's Detroit picking up the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce,